Good afternoon, Steve from Plot42. It is Friday the 28th of July. I don't even know where the months are going. Right, let's see what's going on here then. Leaf mould, soil underneath, and as you can tell, shed's gone. I know I said the son-in-law he could have it. I didn't expect him to take it, like, so now I've got to sort that out. I said that fences and panels have been there 12 years, 13 years now, so they're no good. Panel there, piece of wood holding it up, so I need to get that sorted out. The fence sorted out, the rubbish sorted out. Then once I've moved all that, I have to get the brambles sorted out, get that under control. So I ain't got a clue what I'm going to do with that yet. Well, one of the plans was big compost bins for like manure and the leaves. Instead of just putting them in a little bit, if I had a bigger space I could put more in. But I don't know. I don't need any more sheds. We can't really put any more sheds up. So there's all the rubbish that's come out of it. So we need to get rid of that somehow. So take a bit by bit to tip. When you keep weeding all that. So a couple of beds are empty, so I'm gonna start putting that onto the beds, ready for next year. Same as that. So that's rotted down there. It'd be crusty on the top because of the heat, but you should be alright underneath. Keep chopping the brambles down, bloody barn weed. Son-in-law's took most of his onions up, which are in these plots. He's got a few left there. He's left these to go rack and ruin, apart from his like pumpkins. The rest of it's just weeds now, I think. So you don't mind the weeds, it's when they go to seed. So I'm still undecided what I'm doing with these. When the son-in-law vacates these bits, I want to fill them all up, put manure in and grow stuff. But I want to make a nature part where you put pallets in for hedgehogs and stuff like that, and bees and wasps. So I'm still undecided what I want to do. Because I've got these 4 here, what I never used this year because so 4. What Joe used, I could use them. But I don't know. My pumpkins are doing alright. Sweet corn's doing alright, whatever I'd left. All my lettuces and that lot was in there, all went rack and ruin. There's too many at once. So this year again, I'll just sprinkle some more in and they're coming through. If I plant them in bit by bit in a row, they don't grow. I throw them in and they grow. Cabbages, big green ones, these ones aren't doing too bad on this side. Some of them are alright, the other one's bolted and blown, so they're looking alright then. One minute you get real hot weather and the next minute you get loads of rain, so they can't make the mound up. So the only good thing about it, it'll just go and compost. So I can't remember the name of these, if they were Savoys in there. Well, they're doing alright, so they're doing alright, so decent size. So we'll see. Saying about stuff throwing them in. I threw my carrots in this year, and they've done alright. A few have been a bit forky. And other ones, beetroot, put 2 rods of beetroot in you a month. I had 3 beetroot. This time, threw loads on, throw a packet in, and look, nearly all of them have bloody grown. So now I want to get in a date with beetroot now. So the carrots, look at that. So that's some decent sized ones there. Good if you can see there. And one over there. So they're doing alright. Onions. We had a few days of wind and rain and they've all fell over, so I've picked them up, laid them down, laid them ones down, laid them ones down. So they need to dry off and so I can put them into storage. Potatoes, never said I ain't planted any, but there is potatoes in there, there, one over there. And I've just got these ones to pull up and lay down, so they're quite decent ones. No, they're alright, don't get me wrong. So they're the few ones that we've got into waste up to now. Not happening much down this side. Also I cleared it the other day. There's a few apples. But I think I get some of it. Peppers and chilies, they're doing alright. It's surprising when you use your own compost, what seeds are left. So we've got like tomato one there, there's tomato there, there's tomato at the back. So they're all doing alright actually. The chili plants, so they'll do alright. Peppers, they're starting to grow. They're starting to grow there. Is there any more? No. But no, they'll be alright. Timber, I've got some decking from home. Bit of timber up there. Yeah, don't read it. This was dying back the other day. I picked some, and now it's massive. The rhubarb. I thought it's nearly the end of the time to start leaving it. My water tank's half full because of all the amount of rain that we've got, and this is quite full. I keep saying I'm going to have to empty the weeds out of it. But it stops it going green, but also the more plants I've got in it, the more chance of it. The water evaporating. Greenhouse. Tomato plants aren't doing too bad down there. Tomato plants down there aren't doing too bad. Need to tighten up a bit more. A couple of cucumbers. Water butts are full. Son-in-law's got some wooden pallet collars, but I said you need to add them before they go missing. And so there isn't much down here. Oh, with the shed going, if I start bringing stuff down here, so it's out of sight, so it doesn't go walkabouts. There's some potatoes there, growing bucket. So I just threw shop bought potatoes. I've got left in the cupboard, I just throw them in, hope for the best. And I think that's it. Still got to do that roof up there. I haven't done it yet. But there isn't much happening. So like I say, things will should start getting more done on the work that needs to be done on it. But the vegetable side of it, it'll be it'll start disappearing when you start taking stuff home. So and storage. Anyway, that's it folks. So it keeps doing what our right one is. He's got his polyton up there. He's doing alright there. His beetroot, onions, beans I think in there. And there's garlic over there on the floor. But that's it folks. So I better love you and leave you. And catch you all soon. Cheers.